joined today by Brad Valiukas, Managing Director of Aurumin. Brad, thanks for your time.
David, thanks for making time to talk.
Listed almost 2 years, the first year was all around your listing assets in Southern Cross, and you've developed them along nicely, but in the last 12 months, you've expanded the portfolio significantly.
Yeah, Dave, we had some cracking individual results, especially at Mount Diamond, but we always came to market with the intent of building the company, not just the projects. Very conscious that they're always our listing assets. We continue to progress them. Sandstone's now in the fold, well bedded in and progressing nicely.
Talking about Sandstone, how's it going and why is it so compelling?
So we looked at it and we thought there's a lot of upside still remaining for a variety of reasons, completely under-tested, even just in the shadow of the head frame. We've seen that by the geochem we've completed. We've got 11 new targets within sort of 2 kilometres of the existing mill footprint, and then some of the other resources that were there we just thought were very much underdone. So there's a big underground resource, 500,000 ounces, previously reported at 1.1 grams per tonne, but nowhere near enough drilling. Size and scale is there, and that's where we've been putting our effort so far to really try and optimise that and bring it along.
At Sandstone, you do have significant infrastructure advantages.
David, like our Southern Cross asset, Sandstone is a previous producer, more recently though than Mount Diamond or Mount Palmer, so we're sitting there with a mill, certainly needs refurbishment but still fully permitted. We've got bore fields, all those licences are still in place, there's some tails capacity, ROM pads built up, offices, workshops, all those important things for trying to start up an operation. And then in Sandstone we've got 3 camps spread around the town, delightful little place.
And it's not about getting the mill up and running as quick as possible, which is what some investors may think you should be doing. Isn't it more about building the resource so that when you turn that mill on, it's good to go?
David, I've started up half a dozen different operations over my time, and there's no way when we start this up we're going to be short or scrambling. So we're building that resource base. 2 Mile is a big part of that. It's the biggest resource that we have, but as I said, we're also bringing on other deposits and other targets. Yeah, absolutely. It's not a race, it's about getting it right.
Where to from here?
David, we're going to come out with a new resource for combined Shillington and 2 Mile sometime soon. So at the moment, the open pit's 157,000 ounces between Shillington and 2 Mile, and that 500,000 ounces underground. So that's obviously a bulk of the ounces that are there. We'll come through remodelled. We've done some drilling at Shillington. We've been drilling at 2 Mile. And that'll help to reset that project. The next drilling on the ground will likely be chasing some of these new targets, and we continue to work pretty hard in the background. There's soil sampling ongoing all the time. As we've been expanding our footprint, we've got fresh prospective ground on greenstone, known gold deposits, and 90% of it hasn't even had soil sampling, let alone drilling. So we're pretty pleased with what we've got in front of us.
Came to market with a strategy, delivering on the strategy, a clear path forward. Brad, exciting times ahead for Aurumin and its shareholders. Thanks for your time.
David, thank you very much.